Hey, I'm Mary Louise Hagler. Gizmo and I are just coming out of the garden. It's dark. It's after 8:30. Oh, it's 9 o'clock. And I thought I would share with you some of the things that I picked this evening. The yard right now is looking so good, but I know that the spring, is going to turn into summer and it's going to get really hot and crispy. But for now, I'm reminded of why I enjoy gardening and planting things that I can do this kind of thing with. The David Austin roses in our patio, I have 2 plants, and they are crazy right now. And I don't know if you can see this, but it is fabulous and it smells amazing. So that's the David Austin rose. There's also just a little climber rose that I have in here that's a lot of fun. They don't last long. David Austin roses are so tender and fragile. You have to catch them at the right time. And and the stems are not very strong, so you have to be very careful with them. And the climbing roses, they won't be here very long either, but they're beautiful for now. The Baptisia or false indigo, blue indigo is blooming, budding right now, about to explode in my yard. And let me get Gizmo. Come here. Yellow sneaker. Say hello. There he is. So the Baptisia, and then I have snapdragons, which I've seen so many yards by the street with snapdragons that are blooming but not being trimmed or cut or used. So that may be an invitation for me to come snip. But it's important to keep them cut and use them so that they'll come again. They're cut and come again. This is a wormwood or an artemisia. It's an herbal plant that's great in the garden to give you that silver gray look, like Dusty Miller. Olive trees are really big and easy to grow. There's different varieties that are available in the garden centers now. And so try olive trees. A little bit of Sweet William. This pink Sweet William here is really pretty. And this purple phlox right there. Barbara Botts, she was the owner of the Green Thumb here in Augusta, and she had given me a couple of her little plants, and now they're all over, and I love them just showing up where they want to. What else? Oh, a little iris, a little purple iris in here is blooming in the yard, and I did have some sage. Now, the sage sometimes does well, sometimes it doesn't. It has really pretty leaves. You can see that dark leaf up above the climber. That's a little sage. I'm not a big fan of sage with cooking. I know we use it during Thanksgiving, but it's not my favorite taste. So I use it in flower arrangements. Anyway, I know a couple of you had asked about what was in the garden right now, and that's what I have. That's a handful of goodness. And it's time to get your zinnia seeds in the ground, sunflower, cosmos, celosia, all kinds of fun things. Right now I'm soaking some moonflowers and some, what do you call them? Moonflower and morning glories, like a real hot pinky red morning glory. I'm also soaking some bean seeds, like a purple bean that you eat, and an Asian bean, and another Spanish type long bean, and an asparagus bean. Put some rough teepees up a while back, and so I'm trying that. So this has been a long video. I'm over 4 minutes, but I hope to see you soon. And let me know what you think about me doing this kind of thing video-wise, if this is more interesting than just a blog post, which I've not been good at anyway. But this is kind of fun for me on a Friday night or Saturday night. Either one. See ya. Have a good weekend.